Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. We're up and about. I've just woken up. We've got 2 minutes before the game starts. I'm going to rattle through the lineups. And as usual, Amorim's sitting there trying to piss me off. Dalot's starting at left wing back. That's all you need to know. We've got some weird looking defence. It looks interesting, but we're here for it. Let's get the hair right. Hopefully the voice wakes up a little bit in a little bit as well. But yeah, we're ready to go. Let's get into it. We'll have a look at the thing and hopefully we'll have a little bit of luck. It is a good start for us Manchester United fans, and hopefully if you've got a few players like I do in this game, hopefully it finishes with a nice big fat green arrow. Hey, there we go. All right, we're very good. I was like, have we got this right? I'm pretty sure we have. We do. I'll get into the chat very shortly. We're going to quickly go through a couple of things here. Oh my God, what am I doing here? Let's get that over here. Oh, that's going to look weird. Put that there. Go here. Get that off. All right. Lovely. All right. So, yes, this is the last of a live stream this week because season 14 of Footyum does start. So, a quick shout out to them before we get underway. It is the very last chance to do it. My first game of season 14, the promotion push, starts in exactly 13 hours' time. And I can't wait. I can't wait. And we're literally, the game is about to start. We've just had the beginning. We're kicking off here at Molyneux, sorry. And we're going to quickly start the timer. There we go. Timer is up and about. We're in business. There we go. First half has commenced. And let's go through the lineups. Well, hold on. Where are we going here? There we go. Watch live. Get that on. Oh, actually, just quickly check that. Yeah, turn that off. Lovely. All right, yeah, and we are underway. Man United have just given Wolves a goal kick. So early pressure there, but not quite too much. Let's turn that commentary on a little bit more. Oh, that is so quiet. What am I doing here? All right, there we go. All right, so the lineups tonight. Sorry, folks, then I'll get into the chat. Welcome, everyone that's in there. Any new people as well, congratulations for pressing the sub button and welcome. All right, here we go. Lineups. We have for Wolves. The best part of the night is listening to me read out these lineups, and Wolves do have a couple of good players that I struggle with. So it's Johnston in goal. It's Mosquera, Agbadudu, and Gomez in what looks like a back three. Hoover at right wing back, Bellegarde, Andre, Krejci, and Wolf at left wing back. And then it's Strand, Larson, and Arias in the front two. For Manchester United, it is Lamons in goal, Shaw at left centre-back, Heaven in centre-back. He gets another start. That's interesting. Mazraoui at right centre-back. Obviously, Yoro's pissed Amorim off again because he can't get back in the team. Amad Diallo's at right wing-back. It's Casemiro and Bruno in the midfield yet again. Diego Dalot, my favourite, at left wing-back. Then it's Mason Mount and Mbeumo. And it looks like Mateus Cunha is starting up top. Then for Wolves on the bench, it's Sarr, Bueno, Huang Chi-Chan, Arakadore, Chirawa, Lopez, Mane, and Chichawachawa. Then it's Flappy Bird in goal for Man United, but Buendia. Martinez, who I'm surprised is not starting yet. Xerxes, Malacia, Dorgu, Yoro, Ugarte, Mainu, and Lacey. Amorim's already made it clear he doesn't rate Lacey or Mainu, so we're probably going to see no one off the bench except defenders. Ironically, if we take the lead, he'll probably cock it up by doing it. All right, let's have a look. Wow, lots of comments early doors here. And Mbeumo, come on, mate. We believe in you. Would you please believe in yourself too? That would be nice. Damn it, Murat. Beat me today. Smash a like for our boy. Thank you. Bring it. Wolves. Yeah, I've not read them out again. Casemiro scores today, mark my words. When will Martinez be? I don't know. I'm surprised he's not already starting. Very surprised he's not already starting. Late Cunha winner. That would be nice. I like Mason Mount would be very nice. I obviously picked him as my differential on the pubcast this week, and I'm hoping he bangs. Even though I don't own him. Hoping for another Man Utd poop show to protect my rank. I mean, I wouldn't put him past it. We're in this black kit. Frankfurt on those stupid white socks or those yellow shorts. They were awful. What are we doing out here? Thoughts on Raul Jimenez? I actually think he's really good for a short-term punt. Next 3 matches, Raul Jimenez could be really good. Martinez, Dorgo, and Euro on the bench with Dallo, Shaw. I know. Yeah, he's got no clues. So I actually don't know. Like, it's like some players just piss him off and he just never picks him again. It's really bizarre. Really bizarre. Watch Bruno go big tonight, by the way, because I'm not captaining him. I almost feel like he's just going to dump a big score on me. Which was fine, because I've obviously still got him, but that's a tackle surely from Brown. It's got to be a corner. It is. I'm on Bruno captain. Oh, I hope that comes in, Kyle. I hope that comes in. Bring on the Bruno captain hole. Time for a big United performance, it is. United squad. Well, yeah, the problem is it's just so uneven. It's just, there's no midfield. The midfield's crap. I've been saying it all year, crap. Left wing back, crap. Coming only Bruno, first win for Wolves. I know, legit, I actually predicted a 1-0 Wolves win because I've just got no faith in Amorim. Oh, we want the unit. If Wolves beat us, you guys are going to... See, I know. It's going to be bad. Oh, Bruno Fernandes forcing the keeper into a punch away there off the corner. Hello, Dan. How are you? Brighton got United away. It would take a Maguire own goal hat-trick for Wolves to win. See, I'm not ruling it out. Get the wig? Question. Evening all. Yeah, go. Question. Oh, Heaven plays it back to Le Mans. I'm on a red arrow unless Bruno, Shaw, and Mbeumo haul. Surely one of them hauls. Surely we've got to have some hauls here. Surely. What's up? Hello, Lee. Here comes the first win for Wolves. Brighton to win the Premier League. Not a chance of that happening. Put the Xerxes on. Got to warm up a little bit first. Got to see the team in trouble before I put that on. 3-1 win, hopefully. Bruno Brace would also be lovely. I agree. Yes, please smash a like. Come on, Brighton, we're going to win the Premier League. 3 goals in the first half. 27 out of 41 is still not 41 out of 41. Very good. Bruno versus Mbeumo, who wins? Hopefully they equal a draw and they both get like 15 points. I've been hoping for this the last 3 times I've watched United, the last game of the game week, and they've consistently cocked it up. Good morning. Remember my versus United versus a clean sheet? Nice. I'm a United fan. Very good. I'm Bruno captain. I'm here for the Mbeumo hat-trick. Who's your sub for Munoz? It's bloody Vandenberg for 1 point. I'm getting almost nothing for my Munoz sub. Rice was actually my first sub, but obviously all my midfielders are playing and all my forwards are playing, so I've cocked that one up too. We're about to witness Wolves' first goal in months. I know. Captain Fernandes here as well. I really hope the Fernandes captains come in. I know it didn't come in for me last week, but I really hope it comes in for everyone that is watching today. Because I feel like that's justice for going back there after 2 out of 3 performances where he hasn't delivered for me. Hopefully he delivers for everyone else. Tell me to get rid of Bruno soon. Free hit him out when he got 2 assists. Oh, that's annoying. Damn, that's annoying, Matthew. I'm getting Senesi 8 points. I know so many people got lucky. What do you call it? Nightmare got Senesi's 8 points as well off the bench. So good. Wave your thumbs if you're captaining Bruno. I wish. Cash is mine. Wow, that's even better. Only a runny nose puts Munoz out. Oh, here we go. Dallo. Oh, Dallo racing through. This could have been his second goal in 2 games, folks. Oh, he should have scored. It would have been a Bruno Fernandes assist. Oh, he's well onside. It's a great ball from Bruno. Bruno would have been off to the races of a great start. Dallo. Oh. If he was actually a left wing back, he probably scores that goal. In fairness, he actually does it. It's not that bad of a shot. It's just, it's a good save by Johnston. Oh, a shot there from Mbeumo, and it's a save from Johnston. I mean, United are pushing hard here for an early goal. And Mbeumo and Bruno both could have had points in the space of the first 8 minutes, but it's not to be. Johnston denying both of them. Johnston denying the Bruno assist, and then Mbeumo being denied the goal by Johnston. Early pressure here from Man United. Mazraoui tees up, corner. I wish Man Utd played as well. I love him when he plays a lot more. The moment we get rid of Bruno, he'll score a brace. Yeah, exactly. It's inevitable it's going to happen, that. Yep, he should have an assist, I agree. That's nice to Darius, Captain Haaland last week, though. Yeah, I know. I can't buy a ticket. I can't buy a ticket. I played Senesi and got his 8 points and still got sniffed by... Oh, Chalobah is some pretty tough... I do think he's actually worth it. Chalobah's just got... He's just so... Chelsea's defence is actually really good. Ahmad with the ball in here. Dallo on the edge of the box. Gives it away. Well done, Dallo. Oh, Mazraoui, good interception. Oh, nice little flick there from Mount. Can Bruno keep it in? He can. Casemiro. To Mbeumo, the edge of the box. Mbeumo running into... Oh, he's won the ball back. A little bit of DC there. Oh, wow. What is... Oh, he's kicked it out. Oh, Mazraoui's down injured. Mazraoui's down injured here for Man United. Yeah, Chalobah, I don't know. I picked Chalobah because I actually think Chalobah's fixtures are not too bad. I can see some clean sheets. Hello. Mazraoui is cooking until he's been taken out. Now he's not cooking. I transferred out in Mbeumo this past week. He's 100% scoring night. Yeah, I've already transferred him out. He's in my team now, but he's no longer in there anymore. I'll have a look at my team at halftime, what it looks like for next week. But yeah, I've made my 5 moves. If you haven't already seen my video, I've made all 5 transfers. I'll show you in a minute as well. Hopefully that's Mbeumo's only shot of the game. Come on, Dallo. I am tempted by Dallo. Just because I think that with Ahmad leaving for AFCON, he's an absolute shoo-in. He's going to go back to right wing back, and I think he actually might play that position a little bit better. Also, Dorgu should be a lock for a few weeks there as well. Please, Mbeumo, give us the goals. Speaking of Bruno, the United captain, why don't you back Bruno Guimaraes against Sun? I've taken him out. I've sold Bruno G. I bought him for 2 weeks. He got me points, and I've sold him. Also, he's not scored any points really away from home. And 3 of the next 4 are away from home. And let's be honest, Bruno Guimaraes' goal on the weekend was exceptionally lucky. He should probably have had an assist point, but his actual goal was an exceptionally lucky goal. Why does every goalkeeper turn into Prime Noah every time? Well, because it's Man United. Peanut Brain Dallo. Matt, Bruno G got a... Yeah, it was a lucky goal. I mean, I'm very lucky that I got the points, but I got him literally for 2 weeks. I bought him and Joao for 2 weeks knowing that I was going to spend up 5 transfers. And if you look at Newcastle's fixtures, I know the cartels say that the Newcastle fixtures are good. Sunderland away is not a good fixture. I can't remember the last time Sunderland lost at home. So I just don't rate that fixture. Chelsea at home, not a good fixture. Man United away, who knows what kind of a fixture that will be. From game week 19 onwards, yes, but again, of those 4 nice fixtures, Burnley and Wolves are both away, and we've already seen what Newcastle do in fixtures away. They made a meal of West Ham. They made a meal of Brentford. There's nothing to say they won't make a meal of Burnley and Wolves as well. They're nowhere near as good away from St. James's Park, and that's what I weighted up. I was like going, you know what? If I want him back, and I'm free hitting in game week 19 anyway, then I'll go back to him. But if I don't rate him, and I don't rate Newcastle's away form, I don't need him. So he's gone. And this is what came back to why I did so well last year, is because I did plays like this. I got players in and I thought as soon as they're going to blank, I got rid of them. I think Bruno's about to blank, I've got rid of him. Oh, Wolves here on the counter. Oh, well intercepted by Casemiro. Nice little defensive contribution for him. Muna's not playing, has brought Ruben. Oh man, that's a godlike jam off the bench. Holy hell. 15-pointer off the bench. So there's some people who got Kevin Dewsbury Hall off the bench as well. I mean, that is the best kind of jam you can get. That's brilliant. No, I didn't think it was a yellow card. 5 free transfers used as an act of bravery. Yeah, I've always been brave. Other than my captaincy the last 3 weeks, which has not been brave. Well, actually, 2 of the 3 weeks it's not been brave. And ironically, I should have just been brave and gone with my boy Foden. Ironically, I just got it the wrong way around. The first time round I brought him in, I should have just captained Haaland. The second time round, I should have just captained Foden. I would be 100 points better off if I'd done that. And I'd be inside the top 500k. I worked it out today. It's crazy. It's crazy. The bad luck I've had on captaincy is just crazy. It's like I actually feel like it doesn't even matter who I pick. I just think they're going to blank. I've got no faith in my picks coming in. That's the only thing I've got no faith in. I just can't seem to pick it. Yeah, Bruno G's only done points at home. Yeah, it's like Newcastle. They're Jekyll and Hyde. Away from home, they're crap. Away at home, they're brilliant. Well, kind of brilliant. Yeah, but it's a stadium of shite. He's going to get either a red card or a billion goals, yeah. I made 4 subs and my team is looking saucy. Very nice, Paul. What do you think of Stack and what? No, don't like either. I actually don't like either. If you want to spend no money on a midfielder, go and look at Kevin Dewsbury Hall. Go and look at Wilson. Go and look at Jorginho Ruta. Go look at Anderson. They're all better picks than Stack. Watkins, just too expensive. Too expensive, not enough goals. Bench Chalobah's 11. Oh, that's right. That's rough. In fairness, I thought both of those teams would score on the weekend, so I can't believe that all the defender holes came in. 1-0 Wolves. I got 3 points from Enzo off my bench. That's better than me. Thoughts on Saka captain? Yeah, that's where I'm going this week. He's one of my transfers in. FPL is always if FPL. I like it. Oh my God, what is Heaven doing? What is he doing? Dude, Le Mans is right there. You take the ball off him, almost give it straight over the Wolves for a goal. Unbelievable. I have a massive 1-pointer from Rodon. Yeah, I've got the massive 1-point Van den Berg off the bench. Woohoo. I prefer Marlon over Watkins. Yeah, I just think that the problem is that Emery's shown that neither of them are going to be like reliable picks in terms of like whether they're going to play or not. Bowen could be a shot. Oh, yeah, Bowen's 100% a shot. That's why I've left 1.2 million in the bank. Because I do intend on bringing in my boy, Jared Bowen again, during Christmas. When everyone else is struggling for games and to be able to play him, Jared Bowen will definitely be playing him. Oh, Le Mans has done well to care there. Keep that in. That's very, very good goalkeeping. United haven't offered much the last 5 minutes. Oh, that was a corner. What's the linesman doing there? That's poor. Hey, Wilson looks all right for 3. Exactly. That's why I bought him for 3 weeks. 3-week punt. Love it. I love short-term punts. Rob Sedated has definitely improved Wolves. Yeah, I would agree. Rob Edwards. Bowen never disappoints over 38 games. No, he does not. And I said at the start of the year, I was like, if Jared Bowen scores, he's getting 3 bonus. What happened against Brighton? He scored, got 3 bonus. Like, I know that it'd be better if you could pick him in midfield in some respects, but I actually think that if you picked him in midfield, other than when he scores a goal, I don't think he'd get bonus. So I feel like he'd actually have less points in midfield because he wouldn't be getting bonus with his 1 goal. Because last year he barely got his bonus with 1 goal. Whereas as a forward, he gets his 1 goal, he's literally getting the bonus. It's, yeah. Oh, Mason Mount's been fouled. We make everyone look good, Murat. That's half the problem. All right, Mateus Cunha out to Ahmad. What's Ahmad got? Ahmad cuts it back. Mount, Cunha, blocked. Yeah, Bowen from 18 does look perfect, I would agree. Wouldn't be surprised if Rice outscores Saka this weekend. Saka just never strike. I know, it's weird. Saka used to be that explosive player, and I feel like since last year's injury, He's just not got back to himself. But I feel like, based on what I've seen from Wolves in the first 18 minutes here, I feel like Saka could explode this weekend. All right, Dallo's long throw into the box. And what a waste of space it is. It is crap football to watch. I'm with Mark Goldbridge. Watching this is like watching just crap. And Hayden puts it out. Aiden Heaven puts it out for a goal kick. Timu Jesus has entered the chat. Oh, well, hopefully he's bought the goals. Brighton United FA Cup thoughts. Come on, Brighton. Yeah, I don't know. The FA Cup's one of them ones where it just depends on how seriously clubs take it the first couple of rounds and how many get booted out. I mean, Man United, they're not playing many games of football this season anyway. Surely they play a few more. Surely they take that competition seriously, because that could be their only chance in Europe, because they keep playing like this in the league. They're not making it via the league position, so they're going to have to win the FA Cup in order to get the Europa League. I mean, that was what Eric Ten Hag did, wasn't it? Won the thing and then got... Oh, Ahmad, nice run into the box. Cuts it back to no one. Oh, he's looked dangerous, but just his cutbacks have been poor the first few times in this match. I triple captain Foden and he gets taken off. I mean, well, you'd still be pretty happy. I triple captain Haaland for 2 points. At least you got 12. Welcome, love. I could smell an Mbeumo assist for Bruno. Oh, Bruno, what is that? That's poor. And then Cunha's won the ball back. I mean, I thought that was a foul, but apparently it's not. Do you have good senses? I hope he's got good senses. I need some points from both of them. Cunha with a nice run here out to Mbeumo on the right. Mbeumo cuts inside. He plays it in. Again, it doesn't beat the Wolves defender. The crossing from the right-hand side tonight has been poor. There's been poor cutbacks. There's been poor crosses. No one's found anyone. Thank God we don't have Dallo coming over for a long throw here, because if I had to watch Dallo come over to the right-hand side of the pitch every time the ball gets into this position, to watch him hurl in that useless long throw he's got, I think I might sit there and just turn off the game and just wait for it to pass. All right, Bruno. Outside on the left. Cuts it inside. Mateus Cunha into the box. Oh! Hasn't been fouled. He was looking for the foul. Didn't get fouled. Well defended there by Wolves. Crowds him out. Hypersensitivity, in fact, buddy. Bruno bracing coming. I hope so. I just realised there has only been one hat-trick in the Premier League so far this season. That was for Eze, yep. I know. Last season I felt like we already had at least 3 or 4. Because Haaland had already scored 3 by himself, I think. Is Amorim getting sacked if we don't get a result? Oh, yeah, I mean, the pressure if he does not get a result here is going to be through the roof, because this Wolves team are rubbish. They have got 2 points from 14 games. If he cannot beat this kind of a team, who are literally a championship team, he's in some serious trouble. And his system is going to come under full assault. His team selection choices are going to come under full assault. You can argue that Amorim has not improved one single player since he's come in. Like, who has he actually improved? That he hasn't signed. No one's improved. If anything, the players have got worse. The only one that's actually improved is probably old mate Sir Harry Maguire, but Harry Maguire has unfortunately been injured quite a lot as well, because he's probably delivered us our best moments. Do you think Dewsbury Hall and Sharda are sells if I'm wildcarding in 19? I thought Cunha was going to get through then. He didn't quite. The skill move just didn't quite pay off. Oh, Arias done well there. That's a foul by Mazraoui. 2. Eze. Oh, yeah. Mateta also got one. Sorry, yes. There's been 2. Yep. That's right. I forgot about the Mateta one. Just feels like that was a really average hat trick. I really like Dewsbury Hall. I just don't like him until after he's played Chelsea and Arsenal. I don't think Everton get anything against either of those two teams. And Mateta got a hat-trick, yep. Amorim is probably the worst manager out of the last... I just don't understand what he's doing. How do you cock up results against Everton at home, West Ham at home, Nottingham Forest away, Spurs away? They're all crap teams, and yet we haven't won any of them. We've literally taken 3 points out of 12 against those 4 teams, which, frankly, is just crap. It's not good enough. Literally is not good enough. And, like, when you look at the results in total, Nottingham Forest saying, oh, here we go. Good tackle by Casemiro. Cunha. Play Bruno. Oh, Bruno, he's played it behind him, the idiot. Bruno. He shoots. It's in. It's a Bruno Fernandes goal. It's 1-0 Manchester United. Mateus Cunha with assist. And Bruno Fernandes has somehow scored. I don't know how he scored, but it is it was a horrible pass from Mateus Cunha. How Bruno has actually scored that, I still don't know. But it is 1-0 Manchester United. And Bruno Fernandes has given us the goal. That is one of the scrappiest goals I've ever seen in my life, but it all counts at the end of the day. Bruno Fernandes with the goal. All those captainers are getting points. And what did I say? As soon as I don't captain someone, Bruno's literally sat there blank 2 of the last 3 weeks when I've captained him. The other 2 weeks when I don't, he returns. Such as FPL, folks. Such as the D-Unit captaincy. The ball from Cunha was god-awful. How Bruno has managed to score from that, I still do not know. But it's a Mateus Cunha assist and it's a Bruno Fernandes goal. I still can't believe that pass from Cunha was awful. How Bruno still managed to recover and score that is... Is it a known goal from Johnston, actually? Oh, no, it's definitely on target. It's on target. It's definitely a Bruno Fernandes goal. Definitely a Bruno Fernandes goal. I'm so happy for everyone that's got him captain. Congratulations, folks. Let's update that score. Man United are in the lead, and it's our captain as usual doing the business, getting the job done. I still can't believe that's gone in for a goal. It's got to be one of the worst goals I think I've ever seen Bruno score, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, as long as the goal goes in, no one's going to be complaining, and I'm not complaining. It's 1-0 Man United. All right, let's update the score, eh? Bruno Fernandes getting the job done. That's why you've got to keep him, folks. He's a frustrating own, but he can also be a great own. Wolves are horrible. Wolves are horrible. They are in some serious trouble, folks. They are no good. They are no good as a football club. They're just getting relegated. They're literally just getting relegated. They're just not very good. They might actually be the worst ever Premier League team I've ever seen. I don't even know when they're going to get a win. Are they ever actually going to get a win? I can't see it. I can't see them scoring a win. It's that kind of a season for them. Puka's award winner there. That was a very sloppy goal, but we'll take it all day long. Sheep captainer. I made up Cunha. I don't know what that was. Never doubted him for a second. Yeah, he's just good, isn't he? Sheep captain Haaland, Gary. They did. I am literally cursed on captaincy. I can't buy one. As soon as I don't pick him, they score. If I pick him, you're guaranteed a blank. Just don't pick who I captain. You're in for a world of pain if you do. Ugly but it counts. Yep. Gary, listen to him. Crowing like a little sheep. Come on, Mbeumo, get me some points. My plan was to triple captain Bruno this game week. I sheeped my way into Haaland. Oh, no. They sold 2 of their best players. Yeah, I know. I mean, 8 Norwich don't even get a game at Man City. His first goal since week 5. I know it's taken a while. I'm back. Harlem bug. Wolves in trouble. Can't even. Oh, here we go. And Mbeumo through. And Mbeumo into the box. Can he finish? Oh, Cunha. Oh, Ahmad. Oh, it hasn't gone in. How's that not gone in? And Mbeumo being sent through. I think that might have been by Bruno Fernandes. No, it was by Mason Mount. Mason Mount. No, it was Bruno. Bruno sends Mbeumo through. He gets there. He can't quite put the finish away. It's a good block from Johnson. Cunha then follows up. Cleared off the line. Ahmad follows up. Puts it wide. Oh, that was so close to 2-0. So close to 2-0. Wolves in trouble. Can't even beat Man United. I know they're in very big trouble. Wolves end up worse than Derby County. I mean, what was the record? They had 11 points, I think, that season. Derby County had 11 points from memory. Working up to 65 points this game week, plus any bonus. Yeah, Bruno's on 3 bonus. You can guarantee that already. Anyone have a completely legal stream that works in Ireland? Mine are all down. If I tell you my FPL team, can you suggest me transfers? Yep. So close. Oh my God, Cunha should be 2-0. Mbeumo, Bruno will hold minimum 10 points as captain equals win. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a big week for anyone that did captain him. Actually, let's update the points there. 48. That'll be at least well over 50 now. We're on track. Mbeumo plays it through. Johnson out to meet it. Man United starting to look a little bit dangerous here, folks. Maybe we can get a few more goals. I know who missed that. I mean, his first touch probably takes it slightly too far away from him. That's the only criticism I'd have of that. Wolves to relegated from the championship. Oh, nah, I think they'll probably bounce back in the championship. Like, I don't think Wolves are that bad, but maybe they are. I don't know. Ipswich aren't having a very good time in the championship. Oh, Cunha, too slow on the ball. I might captain Timber against Wolves this week. Can't be any worse than any other captain picks, yep. Do you think we managed to concede today? Probably. And Mbeumo. Doris is the best. I'm always convinced this happened, whatever it is. Bruno put me up to 18k at the moment. Wow, that's good. That's very nice. I need to. All right, let's have a look at what my actual rank will be with that goal. The good news is Bruno's quite low owned, so I should have got a nice little rank boost. All right, we're up to 3.7 million now, boys. The climb is on. The climb is on. 3.7 mil. All right, we're closing in. We're closing in. We're going to be inside the top 4 mil at long last. It's taken a bloody long time, but we are coming. I mean, that's clearly offside, so I don't think there's going to be anything to worry about there. He would have been in trouble. If he was onside, Aiden Heaven probably is looking at a red card right there, so he's quite a lucky boy that he's offside. All right, Bruno and Mbeumo has not done anything. Mateus Cunha has got an assist, and Bruno Fernandes has the goal. Of course he does, Luke. I need Shaw clean sheet as well. Didn't Luton get relegated from the championship right after? Yeah, there's a few that have been relegated from both in back-to-back seasons. The D-Unit is back. I know. We're finally making a move. As soon as I land a captaincy, folks, we are back. Well, I'll shoot up within like 2 million in the next week. When my captain finally delivers and my defence might actually keep more than one clean sheet, I might actually, I mean, double Chelsea defence against Everton at home, I'm kind of putting my eggs in the basket that they're going to do something. Oh, good ball in here. Wolves into the box. Cleared away by Casemiro. I think that is. Yep. Cunha's doing very well with his hold-up play tonight. Oh, Bruno's been hacked down. Sure, that's a foul. Apparently not. Play on. Into the last 13 minutes of the half here. $62 points this week. Chuff for that, especially for mate. I'm so jealous of all these people that pick my boy captain, and I haven't done it myself. I'm just annoyed with myself. I gave myself flop of the week. I mean, how hard is it for me to just sit there and back my boy in? When he's in the middle of the purple patch, there shouldn't be any doubts. Just captain him and just ride the wave of euphoria to the top. I actually can't believe the difference it would have made. If I just kept them Foden the last 3 weeks, I'm inside the top million. Like, that is the difference between where I am and the top mil. So, like, I could have got there before game week 19 just by backing my boy. Back in the 4 million after 4 game weeks. Let's go. Needs to do an apology video to trigger. About what? About him being a sheep. Wait till you see Nightmare's video tomorrow with me. The last bit of the video is a dedication to Trig and the former world number 35 and why he's more on track for 35k rather than world number 35 this year. I'm a tractor boy, obviously, and we're all right. Just thrashed the top team, but we've constructed a new team, and it takes time to get up. Yeah, exactly. Bruno just broke me into the top 1 mil. What a legend. 41 out of 73 of likes so far. Just getting the... Yeah, hit the likes, peeps. I nearly chickened out and made Haaland captain as well. I'm glad you didn't chicken out. Cunha against Wolves, I even had him. My 1 week punts this week was so close to all coming in. Cunha is on my 1 week punts. So was Bruno Guimaraes. So was the DCL unit. 3 of 4 again have come in. The D-Unit's 1 week punts are starting to like land almost every single week, folks. So if you want players that are going to haul, they're literally hauling every single week on the 1 week punts. So make sure you watch them today because I am putting them together in the differentials video later out today for this week. And there'll be some new ones again. Dallo! Cunha! Oh, great clearance there from, is it Agbadou? Taking it off Cunha's foot. That's a really good piece of defending there from that Wolves defender. That was a really good ball from Dallo. The outside of his right foot almost found Matheus Cunha for what would have been a simple tap-in. All right, Dallo's taking the corner here. Wolves are so bad. Bruno haven't got any DC. I know. It's, yeah. The 2 Brunos getting the job done. I know it's mad. Hard to believe. I've used 2 of my free transfers as well. Mateta out, Thiago in. Yeah, that seems like a... Oh! Just over the bar from Cunha again. And Enzo out, Bruno G. And see, I've sold Bruno G. I don't know why people are buying him. I think the points... I feel like he's a definition of points chasing. Would normally be more confident with keeping Enzo for Everton at home, but he's just not doing it. My team is keepers, Sanchez. I say I've gone with Sanchez. Defense, Juve, Virgil. Yeah, I don't like Virgil. I do not like Virgil van Dijk. I think he's a waste of money, and he's no good for 6 million. Senesi, Van Heck, Joao, midfield. I don't mind the rest, though, to be fair. Yeah, I just get rid of Virgil. Oh, I thought that was a goal from Ahmad, but it's not. It's over the bar again. Bruno, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. United beating Wolves. We are so back. Oh, I don't know if we're back, but we'll take it. Yeah, I just don't like Virgil, football and stuff. I just don't rate him. I don't know why people bought him. Oh, Liverpool can't defend. They look like they literally conceded 3 goals to Leeds. Oh, is that a handball? Is this a handball? Ahmad could have won a handball. I mean, this has definitely hit the Wolves player on the arm. Oh, okay. VAR have checked. I reckon he is a little bit lucky. That hand looked like it was away from the body for me. If that was in Europe, I reckon that's a handball. Yeah, I reckon VAR obviously have sold Bruno and their team and they didn't want to give him a penalty. Oh, that's a foul from Mbeumo, and Mbeumo's going to get yellow carded here. That's his third yellow card in 4 weeks. Why is he... What? That's just a stupid foul. There was no need for that at all. Useless. What an absolute flog. If I want players that will haul, I'll get advice from FPL Raptor. Thank you very much. Dallo turning into Modric. What a Trivella cross. I know. What? I don't even know where that came from. Didn't know he had that in his locker. Can you do a free hit draft? Yeah, I'll have a free hit draft out probably on Wednesday. Solio uses D-Unit for analytics. Probably does. Probably stealing my advice. What about Declan Rice with 21 DEFCON on Saturday, by the way? He's a pretty good player. He's a pretty good player. That's why Raptor sucks, because he doesn't rate Rice. Even though he talks about bringing him in, he just doesn't think he's a very Raptor pick. Raptor's allergic to points. I used to watch all the FPL content creators, but they all talk about the same boring stuff. Yes! My midfield is now Rice, Foden, Gakpo, Cunha, and Palmer. Oh, that's spicy. Plus the Aussie bias. You only need to watch one cartel nerd video, then you've essentially seen them all. Exactly. Bruno gives the pen to Mbeumo. That would be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen if that ever happened. Oh, here we go. Wolves into the box. Cross, and I mean, it comes to nothing. Wolves just aren't very good. Yeah, Mbeumo booked. Yep. Absolute troll. Yellow. I love Mbeumo, but all he does is get... Yeah, I know. He's done... I mean, he should have scored before. Yeah, I mean, he's just been poor. For someone that's been so highly bought, he's literally gone off the boil. It's like he's waiting for AFCON. Think need one more Bruno goal and an Mbeumo return of any kind to be inside top mill at least. Nice. How's the head-to-head going this week? Chill. I think it's all over. I think I've won. Start making the graphic of you losing to the D-Unit, mate. Who's sitting at 4 mil rank. I've still got a Voltamato. I don't know whether to stick, get rid, and bring in a cheap 4.5 million player and bring in another. All right, Mbeumo. Here we go. This is the moment where he gets a return. Oh, wow. What a poor ball. He's just not having a good game. He's just not having a good game. I don't mind the Watkins pick. I think that Voltamato is going to be an issue pretty soon because I feel like this is definitely going to be taking minutes. Burn, fun, Bruno, go away. And Mbeumo. Mbeumo's given enough points. Yeah, maybe he has. Yeah, it just looks like he's off it. Just looks like he's slightly off it. I think that's the best way of putting it. I've just checked my team and I'm going to do Virgil van Dijk out for Joachim Anderson. Don't rate Anderson at all. Fulham don't keep clean sheets. But he's good at getting 3 points. Juve out for Nkape. Yeah, don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind Nkape until Gabriel's fit. He should be fine. And Mateta out for Raul Jimenez. And what should I prioritise? Saka or Fernandes? I think long-term, Fernandes is definitely the pick because Fernandes is going to play 90 minutes every week. Saka's not going to play 90 minutes every week. I've had Mbeumo since game week 2 and he's delivered overall. Yeah, I've had him since game week 3 and he's delivered for me as well. Mbeumo second, yeah, they settle down. Looks like a veteran. That Mbeumo yellow will mean a 59th minute sub. I don't think so. I'm going Voltamato to Bowen. If this continues, I'm going to be in the top 30k. Come on. Arsenal will destroy Wolves next week. Triple captain Rice. I know. Yeah, that's why I bought Saka in because I feel like there's high upside there. Wolves just aren't scoring a goal. Like triple Arsenal defence, if you're on a free hit, makes a lot of sense. Like triple Arsenal defence against this Wolves team is just a no-brainer, really. I don't think I'd go Rice or Saka. I'd just go Raya in goal, Timber. There's no Calafiori, so I'd probably buy Lewis Skelly or Ben White. Yeah, I think that's what I'd do. It's stupid of me to say I don't think so. Now, he's not worth 10 million. I bought him for 1 week so I can then sell him. I've literally bought him for Wolves. That's it. 1-1 Strand last. I haven't seen that yet, so I'm assuming it hasn't happened. No one has a clue what the Arsenal mids are going to be against Wolves. I think the Villa win actually makes it a little bit more certain. Saka will definitely start. Rice will definitely start. They're less than 3 points clear on top now. So they can't afford to be pissing around, taking any team lightly, which is great news for anyone that's worried about minutes because that means the actual 11 will start. And I think they'll rotate in the Champions League because that makes sense. They've literally qualified in the top 8 for the next the elimination part or whatever it is. So there's no need to worry about the Champions League because you don't get a prize for finishing first. You don't get a prize for finishing 8th. As long as you're in the top 8, that's all that actually matters. I'd imagine it'd be pretty good. I'm going with 70 minutes for Saka, which is why I brought him in. See you all night. Good night, Murat. The Wolves team could genuinely get football stopped. Yeah. Arsenal could play their B team against Wolves. Yeah. I just don't think they will. Like, I think that their Champions League, they've got Club Brugge. They're resting against Club Brugge. They're not resting against Wolves. Club Brugge is a way easier team than Wolves. Marino, I think Gyökeres is probably going to start up top next week. Triple Arsenal defence without their key players, not sure. 1 goal and you lose late. Yeah. But have you seen this Wolves team tonight? They're literally playing a back three of Luke Shaw, Aiden Heaven and Mazraoui. And they've literally offered nothing. And I'd argue that Arsenal's back four is going to be better than the back three we've put out here. And Mbeumo red card, settle down, Luke. Odegaard, you'd probably say will definitely start as well. Yeah, probably. Do you think Mbeumo is good for next week? No. Sell. Come on, own up. Who's forgot to hit the like? Yeah, exactly, Colin. Who's not done it? Mazraoui now keeps fouls. There's been a lot of niggly fouls in this game. Luke Shaw wins the ball. FYI, Luke Shaw started, what is it now, 3 games in the space of a week? Like, how can he not play left wing back? If he's starting 3 games in a week, surely he can play at left wing back. And I think that he's probably better at left wing back than this other nonsense. Wolves go down looking for a foul. Nothing doing there. Ahmad just bullies him off the ball. Casemiro gives it away. Wolves attacking. No good. Nothing doing. Wolves win it back. Dallo wins it back. Wolves get a throw. Heaven is playing awfully, man. I mean, Wolves just are not very good. Wolves making our back three look like 2005 AC Milan defence. Yeah, I've got Harry Wilson in my team. I'll show you at halftime what my team looks like for game week 16 at the moment. Get him Boomlo off of Xerxes. Get in the chat. It's free. Hit the link. This Premier League season has been so weird. Wolves couldn't buy a goal, but knowing the way things have gone, they score twice at the Emirates next weekend. Yeah, probably. Another woeful ball in there from Wolves. Cleared away. Comes back in. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, they've scored. Wolves have scored. It's 1-1 on the stroke of half-time. I told you, Man United can't defend, and there it is. There it is. It's 1-1. We are just a crap football club when it comes to defending. We will let any man and his dog score. Any man and his dog will score. And I said there'd be a chance, and Bellegarde's got the goal. I mean, it's a pretty scrappy goal again, a bit like Bruno's goal. But this is the problem with Man United. We just switch off. We're useless off crosses into the box. And Wolves, this team that have offered nothing all half, have somehow gone in with the scores level. Like, the second ball in was a great ball. Then it's come in, and then it's just... Who's on him? Who's on him? Bruno's putting his hands up in frustration. It's just unbelievable. Man United's ability to not be able to defend. We play 5 defenders every week and we can't keep a clean sheet. We cannot buy a clean sheet. It's unbelievable. How hard is it to actually keep a clean sheet? Against a team that scored 7 goals all season, of course Man United would make sure they score an 8th. Of course it would happen. And all that profligacy from Mbeumo, from Cunha, where they should have scored. Man United and Wolves, it's all level at halftime. It's 1-1. That's halftime. Oh, that's frustrating. That is frustrating. There we go. Half-time at Molyneux. It's 1-1. We're going to quickly update that score. Right on the stroke of half-time. I mean, that just sums up. That sums up Man United's season. Like, just when you think they look like, you know, they're in control, they could be on the way back, they sit there and show us all that really Amorim's taken us nowhere. He's taken us nowhere. He's continued to deceive and flatter, and we can't buy a ticket. It's like the D-Unit can't buy a ticket to captaincy. Man United can't buy a ticket to an easy win. All right. The monologue's about to fire up. The monologue is about to fire up. It's all right. We'll get into it in a second. I'm just going to quickly update the score. So Wolves actually look like they've equalised. And there we go. It's 1-1 for it's just in time for the start of the second. All right, let's get through some of these. Let's get through some of these comments that have come in the meantime. All right, then we'll have a look at my team for game week 16. Should never have got Shaw. Any news on Munoz? I think he'll be fine. I'm sure it's just a sore knee and he'll be sweet. I mean, probably wanted him available for Man City. The Premier League season's been so weird. Wolves couldn't buy a goal, but knowing the way things have gone, they scored twice. Yeah, exactly. They just scored here. The equaliser. I know, it's hard to believe. My Arsenal problem is Eze, who I own, will make a decision after the Champions League game. Fair. I promise Wolves will score a fluky goal. I can feel it coming, and there it was. D-Unit fuming. And my Man United versus a clean sheet troll was spot on. A dog scored. Let's play like Luke Shaw. Nah, I believe it was Bellegarde that scored, not a dog. Will Munoz play next game week? You'd like to think so, but I'm benching him next week. I'll have a look at my team in a second, but I've benched him. First goal for them after 5 games. What a goal. It was a good goal. It was a good finish. Very good finish. Man United just need to rip it all up and go with a 0-7-3, and I agreed. Any Man U defenders you can recommend? None. So one that doesn't come on the field, so that way you don't get any points from them. Then you get your first sub. The next few Champions League games are awful. Bad defence, yes, but a great finish. I know Dean is going down the roller coaster. I love it. UK, how it feels to be a Brighton fan now. How many points is Bruno on? He'll be on 6 still. He will be missing out on the clean sheet point now, so he should be on track for a 10-pointer with some luck. The worst time to ever concede, but seconds off stoppage time, that's going to kill. I know, exactly. D-United all weekend said Wolves will score on us, and I said, I knew. I've watched enough of this team to know that we'll find a way to give Wolves a goal, and we did. United only win when Timo Jesus is on stream. Agreed. Wolves haven't scored since October. Semenyo against United, come on. I mean, he could be a really good shout, you know. They should put another defender in just to make it rubbish. Should have been up 3-0, exactly. That's the problem with Man United. Just should have, could have, would have. They just don't do it. I quite like the idea of Wilson, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jimenez picks up an injury soon. Silva has made him play 90 minutes for the past 2 game weeks. Dean and Amorim, both terrible managers. Bruno will get 10 points minimum, +2 for playing 90 minutes, +5 for goal. Yeah, exactly. That's my thinking column. He's no spring chicken. I still have wild cards, so may use that. Bruno on 3 DC. Fun fact, every time Bruno's got 11 DCs, he had 4 or less after the first half. I know. You can guarantee it's going to happen. Apparently Munoz wasn't the... yeah, of course it wasn't. Yeah, just a coincidence, I agree. Hi, D-Unit. What's your thoughts on Palmer this week? No. I do. Not interested in Palmer. I've got no interest in Cole Palmer at all. I've got very good interest in Saka, which is why I bought him. None in Cole Palmer. I want to see Cole Palmer play 90 minutes and score a goal from not the penalty spot before I think about bringing him in. Mbeumo's suddenly a DEFCON man 6. Oh, come on, Mbeumo. Come on. If Chuck wasn't going to AFCON, I'd be all over him. Same. All right, let's have a look at what my team actually looks like for game week 16. So this is what we're looking like. I've made 5 free transfers, and that's the team we're going with for game week 16. So I'm benching Munoz. It's the only Crystal Palace player I'm going to own for this week. Then I'm going to be looking to get rid of Van den Berg for Richards with my I'm going to double up on the Palace defence. So then I'm going to have a double Palace defence, double Chelsea defence, and I'll have Nico O'Reilly from Man City. Then in the midfield, we're going with Saka captain, Rice against that Wolves home fixture, Foden against Crystal Palace, Haaland against Crystal Palace. We've got Thiago against Leeds at home. We've got Bruno against Bournemouth, and we've got Harry Wilson against Burnley away. I really like Wilson as a 3-week punt. He's got Burnley away, West Ham away, and Nottingham Forest at home. And then in game week 18, the plan is to probably move out Danny Welbeck for Jared Bowen. And the only reason why I sold Mateta in the first place is because he was dropping in price and I needed the funds in order to get Saka. Otherwise, I wouldn't have actually sold him. But I needed the funds for Saka, so that's the only reason why Welbeck came in. In reality, maybe I could have gone to Jared Bowen straight off the gate, but I wanted to make sure I had enough money in case I wanted to change things around in the meantime. So that's why I've done it like that. So yeah, that's what it looks like for game week 16. All 5 transfers used. It's Welbeck, Saka, Wilson, Chalobah, and Sanchez into the team. So I feel like my goalkeepers now rotate really well. Sanchez is always at home when Verbruggen's away. Verbruggen's always at home when Sanchez is away. Hopefully the rotation actually works out quite well. And I actually get some clean sheet points from my goalkeeper at some point. Like that's the aim. Whether it happens, I don't know, but I'm certainly hoping for it. Yeah, I've always gone differential. I don't not pick template players. I'll pick players of lower ownership. I think the only player that I've got that's over 25% owned is Thiago at 30, Haaland at 73, and Foden is almost about to be 25% owned because he keeps on rising. People keep on hopping on the D-Unit bandwagon. Everyone else is under 25% owned. And and Munoz, sorry. Munoz is 26% owned. So Munoz, Thiago, and Haaland, the most owned in my team, and then it's going to be Phil Foden after tonight, probably at 25% as well. Everyone else is pretty differential. So it's pretty good. When my players bang, I'm going to be gaining rank. I just got to hope that I can start landing some captaincy picks. Ideally, Saka goes nuclear this weekend, and all of a sudden I get a huge rise. But knowing my luck, Haaland will probably bang, and Saka will blank. So I'm already prepared for that. Benching Welbeck against Liverpool defence, yeah, I just don't know who else I'd bench. Like, you tell me who else I should bench. Like, yeah, I think he's got to be benched. Love the team was going to go Wilson, but taking a punt on Ekatike instead, I don't mind that. The problem is I can't trust Slot. He seems to be fascinated with playing Isaac, and just that doesn't feel good either. Benching Welbeck against that Liverpool, yeah, I know. It's hard to believe I'm doing it. Any professional team controls the last seconds of stoppage time to protect the... I know. You would have thought so. Virgil van Dijk to Van Heck, love it. Save yourself the money. Munoz is Colombian. He would have been arrested for something more serious. Yeah, I know. He would have been arrested for... Yeah, won't go there. 49 out of 84. Yep, smash the button, as Zygel says. I'd rate your team 7 out of 10. Thank you, Paul. Can we please stop making the same captain decisions? It's always going... I know. Avi, just don't captain who I'm captaining. I think you're right about being aggressive these next few weeks. Yeah, at my rank, I've got to be aggressive. I can't sit there and play it safe. I'm not going to go anywhere. Who should I replace Gakpo with? I'd actually hold him. The fact that Salah's going to be out, I think the Gakpo starts. I think he's fine to hold. Why are you captaining Saka? Because I want to. No, because I want to know you want to do it. And I'm the rank I need to go for it. Yeah. I'm just going for him because I think he's going to be good. I think he's the best captain this week. I've actually just got to stick with it this week. No pissing around. Just go with my gut. My gut says Saka is the best. New points idea. Bonus of picking most popular captain and outscoring them. I like that. Man United versus Brighton. FA Cup third round draw. Happy with that? We'll probably lose to Brighton. We'll probably be out of the FA Cup in the third round. You called Foden before anyone. I did. Why is James Tarkowski on the halftime panel? Very good question. Not picking, sorry. I'm going all out attack. Going to captain Mr. Cole. So be it if he plays only 70. Yep, lovely. The 29-year-old arrested has been named as Amateur League Football Thomas Covell. I mean, it's close. Thomas Covell is 30 years old. 31 now this year. So he's not far off. Could pass off as a 29-year-old, maybe on his passport. I have Eze, Gakpo, Gordon, Minte, Foden. Very risky midfield, but that's how I play. Very nice, Andrew. That could absolutely bang 100%. I repeat, bonus for not picking most popular captain. Serious thoughts on captaining Foden or Rice. I need a card call, but what do you think as of today? I'd go Foden. The dude is killing it. When Foden's in a purple patch, he's in a purple patch and he goes nuclear. Oh, is Gakpo injured? Is he actually injured? Could someone confirm that? Let me have a look. Well, I'm glad I didn't buy him then. Oh, he's not yellow flagged. Are you sure he's injured? Who said he's injured? Munoz is the only flag in the team, but I'm pretty happy with the way that looks. Thiago, Timber or Rice? I'd like to... Thiago's a really good captaincy shout. Against Leeds at home in 16, he does look really good. Like, he actually looks really good in 16. Any thoughts on Doku? Don't mind him. He's been really good as well. I think Rice got a haul instead of Saka, and yes, Gakpo's injured from slot. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate for Gakpo owners. Probably makes it probably makes Ekitike a good option now. Maybe Salah will get a farewell game now. Salah with a farewell game. Mad. Why captaining Saka? Because I want to be a bit more risky because I'm 500. Yeah, I'm captaining because I just think he's got... He hasn't really done much this season. In fairness, the one time I did captain him, he actually outscored Haaland. That was back in game week 2. He scored, then got himself injured. He's only got one 10-plus point return for the season. That was against Sunderland away. I mean, he hasn't been very inspiring, has he? Like 4 goals, 2 assists, but only one big haul, and that was the 12-pointer. Otherwise, outside of that, he's not scored more than 8 points in any given week. It is a risky pick. As you can see there, Phil Foden's the vice captain again. He could be really good against Crystal Palace, you know. Look at his XG. He racked up more. He racked up twice as much XG as Haaland this week. 0.92 XG against Sunderland. He's in such good form, Foden. He's in a really good place of form. What a player. What a player. And he's banging. He's not travelled to Italy. Unlucky. Does that make a TK a pick then? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I've still got free hit. Still got free hit left. Gakpo rest up for a month or 2. No need to come back. Ekitike, work your magic. I have wild cards still easy. Oh, that's a very easy decision. What are your thoughts on a Timber captain next week? Don't mind it. Don't mind it. I just don't know if Timber's going to get an attacking return. It could just be a maximum of like 9 points as captain. Yeah. Saka season holder for me. Yeah, for me, I think he's a... Let's have a look. I thought he's a hold for 3 weeks. So my plan is to use Saka for 3 weeks. So Wolves are home, Everton away, Brighton are home. Maybe Villa at home, but then realistically, I'm probably going to sell him after that. Unless he's banging. If he's banging over that time, I'll probably keep him. But if he's not, I'm probably going to sell him. Like, I could easily... If whoever's banging out of Saka and Palmer, that's who it's going to be. I'll just own that player. I've got the money to bring in Palmer for Saka. So if Saka's banging, I'm keeping him. I've even got the money to go from Bruno to Palmer as well. So if they're all... If whichever 2 of those 3 are banging, those are the 2 I'm going to own. Ekitike will be the new Bruno G. Wilson. Trust the S unit. Nice. I'm captaining Thiago. Very nice. You called Foden right before anyone. Which player do you think can really bang? I bought Harry Wilson because... And like I sold Bruno G for Wilson, right? I sold Bruno G, who I've owned for 2 weeks, and I bought him Wilson. I just think the fixtures for the next 3 look better. And at some point, I'm probably going to move him to Kevin Dewsbury Hall. Wilson. When Everton's fixtures get good, I'm probably going to do that move. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're about to start the second half. Let's go. Oh, this is embarrassing. Man United have apparently lost 8 times against the bottom team, and twice it's been against Wolves at Molineux. That's unbelievable. That is not a statistic I wanted to hear at the start of the second half. But yeah, we're underway in the second half here. Let's get my team back on for this week. But yeah, that's what I'm looking like for game week 16. Let's finish off game week 15. Hopefully we get a green arrow here. Well, a decent green arrow. I've owned Saka for 5 game weeks. He's blanked 3 times, but this time against Wolves is so tempting. Exactly. 4 game weeks in a row with big greens by not being a sheep. Thiago, I know. I've been so unlucky with my captaincy. I've picked different captains. They just have sucked. All right, Bruno Fernandes has been fouled by Krejci, and he is going to be booked. Krejci is going to be booked. Sorry, not Bruno. In case anyone was wondering about whether they've just lost a point. So we'll just leave it like that so people can actually see what my team looks like. So yeah, Vandenberg's coming off the bench now. Now everyone can see who's actually coming off my bench for me. Sucker this season's overhyped. We have Gyökeres. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think that he's really a very short-term play. Ahmad into the box. Cunha. Oh, Cunha, that's wasteful. He's blazed that one horribly over the bar. What picks have you got on Fraud Watch right now? Well, Mateta was. And Mbeumo's definitely a fraud. Malik Jow, fraud. Virgil van Dijk, an absolute fraud. Any Liverpool defender is a fraud. Bit like every Man United defender. Absolute frauds. They're meant to defend. They don't defend. All right, and Mbeumo through to Cunha. Can he get there? Yes. Oh, did he? No. He's and Mbeumo shoot. Oh, what's he doing? That's a rubbish shot. Oh, what is he doing, Mbeumo? Wake up, man. Oh. I'm betting big that. Like, how is it? It's an empty net and somehow you just can't. Oh, Cunha. Cunha's shooting from everywhere. Stop being a greedy sod. I'm taking a 1-week punt on Gyökeres, hoping for some pity goals. Nice. Thoughts on Baladishvili, Mukiele, Chukwueze, and Montesi. Mukiele's the only one I'm interested in. Chukwueze's obviously gone away to AFCON, and so are the others, I think. Mukiele's not, though. He's French, I believe. A problem with Saka is that he sometimes gives away pens. Yeah. I don't think he will, though. At least United are consistent these days, consistently bad. All right, Bruno with the corner in. Gallo trying to attack it, and Mbeumo on the edge of the box will get another DC. Very nice, Mbeumo. Maybe that's how you're going to get your points with the DC. That should be his 7th fight of the game. I'm betting that Saka blanks again. I mean, he could. At least, I love that. At least United are consistently crap. Mason Mount falling to the floor. Pretty poor effort there from Mason Mount. I'm awake now. 45 minutes into the watch along. Well, an hour into the watch along. Red Bull down. We're good to go. Second half. Come on, let's get some points. Just wanted to make you pronounce these stupid names. I knew you did. Bastard. I bloody well hope. I hope I just get a captain haul this week. Like if I get any kind of points, if I can just get one attacking return from my captain, I'll be exceptionally happy. Oh, Mason Mount to Mbeumo. Oh, he's hit the back of his leg, you idiot. Oh, he's played it to Cunha. Cunha! Oh! How have Man United bottled this? I mean, what a ball from Mason Mount. And Mbeumo should have just... Oh, he was through on goal. Then he's played it to Cunha. That's not a foul. Get up, Cunha. What are you whining about? I mean, I suppose his hand's over his neck, but it's neither here to there. It's not really a foul. Get up. Stop complaining. I was going to say, no doubt Mbeumo learns a brace next week. Oh, Mbeumo through? No, not quite. I mean, Mbeumo's looked likely this start of the second half, but he's just been a fraction off it. It was a great pass by Mount. A great pass by Mason Mount. Deserved more. I mean, it's an amazing ball. I mean, Mbeumo, all he had to do was take that on right, and he was through on goal. Oh, that's what I was going to check. Let's check the DC points in this game. Oh, Wolves pushing. Oh, one back by Bruno Fernandes. That will be a DC for him. One on the way to the number 11. Oh, Dallo, can he put it on Mbeumo? And Mbeumo surely puts it in. Dallo assist, and it's a Brian Mbeumo goal. Man United are back in front, and Mbeumo has scored. Is he onside? Is he onside? That's the only question. I want to see it back before I go too early, but I'm sure that is going to be a Brian Mbeumo goal, and Diego Dallo has got an assist. I've just got to see it back. I'm sure it's a good-looking goal. It did look kind of like it could have been offside there, but I think Dallo's done a good job. Let's have a look. All right, let's check it. Oh, yeah, Dallo's on, just. And Mbeumo's behind him. Yeah, it's a goal. Definite goal. 2-1. Brian Mbeumo delivers. That's got to be a goal. I know I've transferred him out as well. This is very good news. They're both returning, Bruno and Mbeumo and Bruno Fernandes, with a goal each for the D-Unit. It's about time I get, where has this been the last 3 watch-alongs when Man United have been the last game of the game week? And finally, I get 2 of them returning together. That's a bit more like it. All right, let's update the score. That was a really good piece of... I mean, Diego Dallo, what a star. He's gone with a goal, now he's got an assist. He must be the player. He was the best defender to bring in. The best defender to bring in, folks. Diego Dallo. I can't believe I'm saying that. What words, what blasphemy am I talking about here? But maybe Diego Dallo is actually worth a transfer in. You'd be a brave man to do it. But you never know. All right, Bellegarde is going off. Well, he's definitely got a bit of an injury here. I felt like Luke Shaw won the ball very well. Dallo actually been half decent in the last 2 games. Yep, there it is. Transferred him out. Knew it. Boomer almost messed it. I know. It would have been those dirty Dallo thoughts out of your head. This is giving me bad memories when Semenyo went right. I mean, the good news is, even if you sold Mbeumo, he's going to be leaving, right? He's going to AFCON. It's a transfer out anyway. Maybe you go a week too early, but I don't think Bournemouth are going to be anywhere near as easy to beat as Wolves. Yeah, I had Bruno and Mbeumo this week, but I had Haaland captain. I know, same. It's frustrating. It is what it is. So, yeah, Bellegarde's gone off. The Wolves' goal scorer is off, and Lopez has come on for him in a change. Well, can Man United push on here and get a few more goals? That's the key. All right, Bruno Fernandes, he switches to play. Good ball out here to Ahmad. Ahmad, down the right. Ahmad keeps running. Nothing doing. Oh, Luke Shaw looking to give away a foul. Love to see it. And he has. Why have they not updated Bruno and Mbeumo's score? There we go. 5 points for the Mbeumo show. D-Unit on 11 points from this game so far without bonus being added. And the green arrow, folks, is definitely continuing to come in. What are we up to now? Oh, I don't think they've updated my points on here yet. I can't read them. Pull me glasses out. Haven't woken up quite enough yet. Let's have a look. I know, I've still got a Mbeumo on 0 points. Well, that's obviously not correct, is it? Yeah, they still haven't updated Bruno and Mbeumo's points. Oh, Wolves pushing here. What are they? I mean, Man United wouldn't be outside of Man United to give another goal away. Let's be fair. I'm definitely on a green arrow. This is a very nice way to start game week 16. Man United just now to get the win. Man United get a win. Hopefully another couple of goals. Hopefully another goal for Bruno. Hopefully another goal for Mbeumo. And we're looking at a very fat green arrow. My ranking is going to get spanked after this match. Template 2 scoring. Looks like I'm losing my head-to-head. Luke, it's just time to admit it, mate. You've lost to the GOAT at the head-to-head. It better be a nice graphic incoming. With Luke in the bin and D-Unit putting the trash out. Good to see Avi's finally getting a nice green. Xerxes warming up. The wig, time to warm it up. Wolves pushing here. Wolves. Ooh. Far out. It was almost 2-all. All right, Man United pushing him out. There's definitely going to be chances for Wolves. Man United are definitely going to give him a 9th goal of the season. 100%. We do not defend very well. Oh, and almost there it was, almost. Wolves pushing here. Far out. Man United defending like 6s and 7s back at the... I mean, the cross is into the box. That's all Wolves need to do. Every time a cross goes in, we look like we're going to concede. Going to get kids to bed, dreading the score later. Just one Bruno goal for top mill peeps. Come on, baby. Please put the wig on if Xerxes gets... If Xerxes comes in, we'll put the wig on. All right, another long throw, man. I'm sick of seeing long throws in the Premier League. It's painful to watch. Actually, well defended by Casemiro, who launches himself at it and gets his head on it. And then a poor ball in, and it's gone harmlessly out for a goal kick. Is Maguire out? Yeah, he's still got a hamstring injury. Unfortunately, so Harry Maguire is still out. Please get Martinez on. I'd like to see him come on. I really think Bournemouth will destroy us. I mean, they might. They really might. They really might. It's going to be interesting watch along. Lots of games on this weekend. There's going to be a Sunday night will be a watch along this week because there's 4 games on at 2 p.m. on Sunday. There's only 2 games on at 3 p.m. on Saturday, which ironically are pretty good games. It's Chelsea versus Everton and Liverpool versus Brighton. So some decent games on Saturday night watch along. And it goes all night as well. So there's late games. There's the 8 o'clock game on Saturday night too. So, yeah, that'll be on the lock in that one. All right, Bruno and Mbeumo cuts it back. Cunha! Oh, again, another deflection. Cunha's been very greedy today. He's got literally looked for goal in places where he probably shouldn't have looked for goal. That was another case in point. Oh, yeah, there's going to be more goals in this game. 100% there's going to be more goals in this game. I have no doubts about that at all. Okay, that's an interesting ball. And I was going to say, what kind of a ball was that from Lopez? That's a poor ball. And Strand Larsen had clearly wandered offside, and yeah, he's offside. You got to feel sorry for Strand Larsen. Like, he's got no service in this Wolves team. Like, the way Wolves play is not very conducive to Strand Larsen actually being able to get anything. I don't actually know what he's meant to do. Le Mans with the free kick for the offside here. Dallo rising and missing. Come on, Mason Mount. I need an attacking return. I wouldn't even feel confident saying Man United will win this if we score the next goal, because I know that we're capable of just shipping goals in quick succession. And that's embarrassing to say when you're playing the team that's not won a game all season. All right, Cunha to Mbeumo. Oh, he's offside. Mbeumo's been hacked down, but he's offside. Cunha is a long-range goal in his locker, though, so he has every right. Yeah. But none of them have been anywhere remotely close so far. Another Bruno goal, please. Yeah, I'm here for it. Bruno is going to get 11 DC again, isn't he? How many is he on at the moment? Let's have a look. All right, let's have a look at these DC points at the moment. Casemiro's on 8, Mazraoui 7, Heaven 7, and Mbeumo 6, Bruno 6. Ahmad 6, Dallo 5, Shaw 5, Cunha 5. Agbadou's already got him, 10. Bellegarde 9, Andre 8, Darius 8, Toddy 7, Hoover Krejci 6. Bruno on 3, bonus, and Mbeumo on 2. Bellegarde 1. Well, there we go. Getting some decent scores there. Oh, here we go. Bruno. Go, Bruno. Drive. Drive, son. Plays it to Ahmad. Plays it to Bruno. Bruno. Oh, shot. Save from Johnston. Oh, I thought that was going to be the moment. I thought that was the Bruno 15-pointer in the bag, folks, but it wasn't. Bruno to a bound. It's a goal. It's 3-1. Mason Mount has scored. The D-Unit differential is coming again on the pubcast. Eat that trig. Eat that nightmare. Mason Mount has scored. It's a Bruno Fernandes assist. Bruno Fernandes with a goal and an assist. He's racking up 14 points, ladies and gentlemen. And Mason Mount has scored for the D-Unit in the pubcast differential battle. The king of the differential has called it again. He's called it again. The D-Unit's called it again. You heard it here first. Gary, you can put that on your sound bites, baby. Nobody's beaten the differential king. I am the differential king. And Mason Mount has scored here for Man United to make it 3-1. Bruno Fernandes with an amazing ball over the defence. I mean, he's timed it perfectly. He's literally timed it perfectly. Mason Mount's gone in behind. Everyone thinks he's offside. He's put it away beautifully. It's a fantastic goal. And a great assist from Bruno. And that's pretty much locked up the 3 bonus points for him. And Mason Mount, I said he could be a very good differential pick this week. And it's turning out to be exactly the case. 3-1 Man United. There we go. I mean, that was nice. That was nice. I was hoping for a Bruno goal, but it'll take an assist. Either way, he's getting the points. And that feels quite nice, ladies and gents. Oh, we love it. Why couldn't this happen when I captained him? Why could he not have done it when I captained him? 2 of the last 4 weeks, I captained him for 6 points. The 2 weeks I don't captain him, he gets 25 points. I mean, that is just the definition of cursed captaincy luck, if ever I've seen it. But either way, I'll take the points and I'm happy with it. 3-1. Surely that's a sign that we're just going to put the game to bed. Come on, let's put Wolves to the sword here. Let's put 4 or 5 on them. Let's put 4 or 5 on him. Heaven's actually been solid in defence today. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I said earlier, so far, Bruno has gotten 4 or so less. Yeah, exactly. Heaven is actually, yeah, he's been decent. I predict the right. A Man U goals right. Let's go. Mason Mount, brilliant. Told you I haven't improved Mount. Oh, yeah, he probably. Oh, Wolves. Not quite. Amron is a genius against United level teams. Master Splinter. Hi, sounds like Bruno is somewhat saving my week. He is. Why didn't I triple captain the king? Mount is always clinical in front of goal. He is. It was a goal. It was a very good goal. Very good goal, actually. I didn't take the captaincy of Bruno from last week. Finally, a pun of Haaland captaincy pays off. I predict all right. Well, who are you captaining next week? Just so he can avoid him. Saka. That's the plan at the moment. Yeah. I'm just happy. I'm just happy my players are actually getting points. What a way to finish the week. I mean, the rank, we could be inside the top 3 million, regardless of captaincy, folks. We're up to 3.6 now. That's before the Bruno Fernandes assist. Oh, that's before the assist. That's right. Oh, Bruno Fernandes was looking for Cunha at the back stick. I mean, Bruno Fernandes he's on a heater here, folks. Bruno's playing some game. If you've got him as captain, he could be on track for a 17-pointer, I reckon. He's feeling it. He is feeling it. I mean, he's almost played in Cunha there for another goal. Top 20k is the highest I've ever been. Very nice, Kyle. Do you think Mbeumo going AFCON will affect the output of Bruno and Cunha? Not sure. Hate on United all you want, but we'll move up to 6. I know, it's mad. Surely Bruno gets... Bruno's going to get 3 bonus at the moment. Bruno Fernandes, edge of the box. Dallo. Bruno. Sure. And Mbeumo. Back to Bruno. Bruno, ball into the box. Sure. Oh. Was it Shaw? Was it Dallo? Was it Cunha? It was Cunha with a header, and he missed it. That would have been another Bruno assist. Bruno's just carving him apart here. He's having a tear. They're all cooking. To get a couple of goals and Man United cook. The problem is when we don't score the first goal, all the confidence disappears and we're rubbish. I'm captaining Saka next week. Haaland, just too much wool on him. I know. Bruno's on form here. He's having some game, ladies and gents. All right, here we go. Amorim just needs to let him cook. Don't make any changes. Don't piss around with the team. Just let the players stay out there. They're playing very well. Let's not muck around with it. Let's not make it a cause for concern. Especially with the way Wolves are playing as well. All right, here we go. Cunha. Dallo's on the out. Play Dallo. Play Dallo, you goose. That's my only problem with Cunha. He just doesn't give the early pass. I mean, Dallo, I know you're looking at Dallo and you think, is he really going to do anything? Probably not. But the obvious pass was just to give it to him early instead of just mucking around with it. Is Heaven a buy at 3.8 mil? No. He's definitely not a buy. Unless you want someone that's realistically not going to play most weeks. Man Utd needs to get time. I know. Come on, one more return peeps for the Zygal Bruno. Why is he bringing Dorgu on? Probably because this is the problem with Amorim. He makes these changes that ruins the team flow, and then all of a sudden we just look crap. Completely disjointed. He should just leave it. All right, here we go. Yoro and Martinez are coming on, and it's going to be Luke Shaw coming off, and I'm assuming that's going to be Aiden Heaven coming off as well. No, it's Mazraoui coming off, sorry. Mazraoui and Heaven. So Mazraoui and Heaven are off. Yoro and Martinez are on. So double change there for Manchester United. And this is what Amorim does. He mucks around with the defence. Next thing you know, we're under pressure. We're conceding goals. Let's see if the same thing happens today. Yeah, he's not bringing Dorgu on yet. I haven't seen Dorgu come on yet. And Wolves are making a triple change here. Strand Larsen's off. I don't think the Wolves fans are overly happy about that. Some 6'6" Nigerian forwards come on. Didn't catch his name, actually. Oh, I don't even know who these Wolves players are. There's an 18-year-old coming on, whoever that is. I'll actually tell you who's coming on in a second. There's a bit of confusion down here with the... All right, Arias is coming off. So Arias and Strand Larson are coming off. And someone else is coming off as well. I don't know who the last person is that's coming off. Yeah, you'd think they're good subs. Amorim's big head will take everybody off. Yeah, you'd think they're good subs. By Strang Larson, we cheapen the profile we need. They need another forward, I would agree. They definitely need another forward. They can't just be relying on Šeško. I feel like I was surprised they actually sold Højlund. I thought they would have been better off selling Xerxes. Because I felt like Højlund and Šeško offer slightly something different. But alas, he sold he sold Højlund instead. All right, Wolves have got a free kick here. They're about to put it into the box. Agbadou heads it at goal and Le Mans is there to collect it. 1.1 million peeps. Need another Bruno assist. Bruno going up in price soon then. Yeah, well, I would suggest so. I mean, he's an obvious pick with Mbeumo going to AFCON and Cunha just really not getting the business done in terms of a goal-scoring perspective. You'd have to say that Bruno's the pick. Right, they added those other points on yet? Yes, they have. 3.4 million now. Come on. Keep the points coming. All right, Mount. Out to Ahmad. Can we get another Bruno haul here? Ahmad in the box, not quite. Loses the ball. Martinez wins the ball back there at centre defence. All right, let's have a look. All right, and Mbeumo's on track for 2 bonus. Bruno on for 3. It's looking pretty good at the moment. At the moment, it's going to be Bruno Fernandes finishing on 13 points and Mbeumo on 8. So that's 21 points from 2 players, which is pretty good. Don't think he fits Amorim's system, yeah. He'll definitely get transferred to an EPL club after Wolves go down, I agree. Walking into Bruno Wonderland. 900k from 1.5, I'll take it. Yes, very nice. Needed 12 points to win my mini league after my mate got Kevin Dewsbury off the bench. Thank you, Bruno, you beautiful man. All right, Mbeumo, can he get there? Yes, he can. Oh, he's offside. I was so wrong about Bruno. Didn't think he could do anything this season. Nice work, Matthew. DC updates. Let's have a look. DC updates in this game. Heaven 8, Casemiro 8, Mbeumo 7, Mazraoui 7, Bruno 7. Cunha add 6 each. Agbadou 12, Andre 10, Bellegarde 9, Arias 9, Hoover 8, Krejci 8, Toddy 7. So 18 minutes. I don't think he's going to get 5 DC in 18 minutes, but you never know. I've seen some weird things happen. $53. Yeah, smash the like button, folks. Please do so. Just to the left. Just to the left, hit that button. And Boom on Fernandes saved my week. I needed 14 points to save your score. Very nice. They have literally saved you. No DC updates, please. This isn't the most... I love it. Well, I bet you Harry's somewhere in the world. He's probably counting. Do you remember last week where he just kept on doing DC updates for every time Bruno got one? I was like, mate, no one actually cares. And it looks quite sad. It's like one of them things where it's like, I'm crying for attention. Press a like. Funny. All right, Wolves with a free kick here into the box. Oh, Dallo wins it. Cleared out by Yoro. That was a better defensive input there from Yoro. Ahmad wins it back. Oh, here we go. Bruno on the counter. Bruno on the counter. What's he got? Who can he find? He's looking for Ahmad. Oh, it was a nice little ball, but Johnston reads it and comes out and claims it. Bruno's definitely having some game out here today. He's been so good. I'm never selling Fernandez. Who is your least favourite cartel player? Virgil van Dijk. They all recommended him, and I was the only one that said he's a stupid pick. And he is. He's proven to be a horrible pick. You'd be better off... I don't rate Anderson either. But if you want what Virgil's offering, just go and buy Anderson. And people say, oh, he looks like he's going to get a bullet header every single week. The dude averages 2 goals a season. He's not going to get a bullet header every single week. He goes close every week. Does he actually score? No. Horrible pick. All right, Cunha, what's he got? Bruno? Mount? Oh, great ball out to Ahmad. Mason Mount plays Ahmad. Ahmad into the box. What can he find? He cuts back. He jinks. He can't find the space to do anything. He goes back to Bruno and Mbeumo. And Mbeumo to Euro. Casemiro. Gives it away. Mason Mount. Surely that's a foul? Apparently not. Yes, it is. It's a free kick to Manchester United right on the edge of the box. Mason Mount somehow got in front there, and he's won a foul right on the edge of the box, centrally. I mean, it's almost a little too close. Mason Mount's done well there to win the free kick. What can they conjure from this position? Can Bruno Fernandes conjure up a little bit more magic? Can he deliver another goal for everyone watching? Can he get an 18-pointer? I mean, Bruno's looking likely. He's standing over the ball. He can tell this is going to be a Bruno Fernandes free kick. What has he got? Everyone's lining up. Dallow's like going, I think I'm taking it, mate. And Cunha's looking at him going, piss off, Dallow, you crap. Then Casemiro's sitting there going, maybe I should just hit it with my Brazilian flair. Mason Mount's like, maybe we should do the old 1-2 again like we did the other week, and we get a second goal for Mason Mount. But it does look like Bruno Fernandes is very interested in taking this free kick. Bruno's a must. He's the up-to-mind of what you want in an FPL player. Got to be Richards, Gahey and Munoz. Much more fun. Yep. Before you even watch the video, 2K likes, please. Yeah. Ooh. Bruno just over the top of the bar, but it's taken a deflection on the way through. Oh. Good header by whoever that was, but it did go close. It did go close. All right, Mainu's about to come on. Mainu's about to get 13 minutes of game time. Who's he going to come on for? And Mbeumo has 2 bonus points. All right, who's he coming on for? Casemiro's off. Casemiro's going off for Kobbie Mainoo. Finally, Mainu's going to get a few meaningful minutes here. I feel sorry for him. He deserves more minutes than this. This is the one thing I don't agree with Amorim. Like how Kobbie Mainoo is only getting about 10 minutes a game at best is criminal. And the fans love him. The fans know that Amorim's bottling this. I think he's bottling it. But Kobbie's on. Amorim is definitely being stubborn, I would agree, just as the commentator said. And Mbeumo's 2 bonus. Ahmad is a super selfish player. Who would you captain next game? I'd go Foden out of those 4. Mount? Mount going for it? Cunha going for it? Oh, how's that not going in? Bruno's got the ball. Crosses it back into the box. Can Ahmad keep it in? No, it's gone out for a goal kick. Ahmad's claiming a handball. Yeah, it's not handball. Sorry, it's not handball. Both on 7, chip bits, Bruno and Brian. It's the one thing you don't agree with, Emirates. There are many things I don't agree with. I don't rate Dallow at left wing back either. I know he got an assist. I know he's got a goal in the last 2 games, but he's crap there. It's a penalty. Oh, it looks like it's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. Bruno Fernandes could be on for he could be on for an 18-pointer. Everyone get excited. Get excited in your chairs, folks. This could be the Bruno Fernandes 18-pointer that's been loading for a long time. Why could I not have picked Bruno captain this game week? Why? Bruno Fernandes is going to be on track for a huge haul. A huge haul. Yeah, it's handball. That's a handball. Ahmad's going to get the assist here. He's won the penalty. It's his shot that's won the penalty. The referee's about to give a penalty. And let's listen to what he says. And it's a deliberate handball. It's a penalty. All right, this is a penalty. It's a penalty to Manchester United. It's a penalty. Is Bruno Fernandes going to take it? This is the first penalty we've had since he missed 2, but I would imagine it's going to be him. It's definitely a handball. It has to be a penalty. It has to be a penalty. This could be biblical. This could be absolutely biblical. We should have had 2 pens then. I know. We should have. It is going to be Bruno Fernandes. He's picked up the ball here. He's looking to the D-Unit going, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry I didn't do this last week, but I'm going to give you 18 points this week regardless. He can't miss a third. Surely he can't miss a third. He better not bloody well miss a third. We don't want the minus points. I can't imagine him missing a third. If he misses a third, Bruno and Mbeumo or someone else is going to be taking him. I mean, his penalties haven't actually been that good. I've just seen where he's put him the last 3 or 4 times. What's he got? Bruno Fernandes for Manchester United to get the 18-pointer for the D-Unit. And he's done it. Bruno Fernandes has scored 18 points in the bag. What a huge haul from my man Bruno. Bringing it home on the Monday night watch along. It's 4-1 Manchester United and Bruno with one of the mega hauls of the season. I mean, my midfield this week has exploded. Absolutely exploded. This is the haul I've been waiting for. Bruno Fernandes, cue the 9.5 million price Bruno in a couple of weeks because this man is getting the business done. It's 4-1 Manchester United. And Bruno Fernandes, the week after, he just can't handle the captaincy. He can handle the Man United captaincy. He can't handle the D-Unit captaincy. But alas, a good man, you can't keep a good man down, folks. And all of them have returned. Every Man United attacking player has returned in this game. Ahmad's returned, Dalot's returned, Mbeumo's returned, Bruno's returned, Cunha's returned, and Mason Mount. They've all returned in this game. What a game. What a game. 4-1. Bruno captain is rejoice. D-Unit, unlucky. Better luck next time. Your captaincy pick. Wolves fans look miserable. There's one there with a Christmas hat with wolves on it. He looks like he doesn't want Christmas to come. He's ready for next year's Christmas. Well, hopefully it's a bit of a better gift. Can we play Wolves every week? Last season, Bruno got sent off against Wolves. The difference in points returns this year from Bruno is unbelievable. All right. Man United about to make some change. It's Dorgu coming on here for Diego Dalot. And it's going to be Mason Mount coming off for one Joshua Zirkzee. Get on the wing. Get on the wing, D-Unit. In your face, Bruno haters. I love someone who has Bruno as captain. I know. It's brilliant. I could be inside the top 3 mil. The points just keep coming in this game. I would just wish this game would went for another 90 minutes. We could be on 20 points each. No, it's about bloody time. Glad for you to finally a haul. Bruno's definitely the problem. Was on 21 points before this match and captain Bruno and got Mount too. Honestly feel for Wolves fans. He's waiting for Xmas dinner. Get the wig. Zirkzee on. It's the wig time. 18-pointer for Bruno. It's brilliant. It's what we like to see. I got to choose between benching Cunha or Senesi next week and they play each other. What do you think? I'd probably play Senesi. The Z unit is out and about. 4-1. I'm set for a good day. It's going to be a good day at work. It's going to be a very good day at work. Look at that. Look at the points just racking up on team now. It's very sexy. It's very, very sexy to see. I'll have a quick look at the updated rank. We've still got time for more. Can Bruno push on and get a hat-trick? That's the question. Can he get a 20-pointer? Bruno Fernandes is on track to be player of the week, folks. You deserve it. Thank you very much, Robert. I know, I've even without captaincy, I've had a good week. Even though my defense have been rubbish, the midfield have popped off. Like 12 points, 10, 18, 8. But they've all returned. It's brilliant. Bruno. He's from Sporting like Cristiano. He goes left, he goes right. He makes defenders look shy. He's our Portuguese Magnifico. Yes. Definitely need a little jink out of the Bruno chant. What a man. He has delivered. He has delivered. One more score on an FPL Century boy once more. Yes. 266 is not bad for your defense, really. Yeah. But I've only got 6, 3, 2, and 1. Nah, I'm not. If I'd captain Bruno, I might be close to 1 mil, but I'm not. Oh, we're up to 3.2 now. Another Bruno goal, we're right. You get another goal for a Bruno, we could actually make inside the top 3 million tonight. I mean, either way, we've literally shaved off 1 million places this week. So it's been a good week. It's been a very good week for me. We are coming. We're slowly coming, but we're heading in the right direction. Get this captaincy right against the sheep at some point, and we are very much coming. I know I bottled the captaincy again this week. 4 weeks in a row, just complete mares. Would you like to see Oliver Glasner as a United manager? I don't know. I just feel like United just lack consistency. That's half the problem. Right, Ahmad. To Mainu. Mainu. Out to Dorgu. Dorgu cuts it back. Nothing doing. Shaw bracks it up. And Mbeumo to Mainu. Mainu just looks a little bit slow. It looks like he's not really match fit, and that's not a surprise considering he's barely played. Mainu gets it to Cunha. Cunha to Xerxes. Xerxes to Dorgu. I mean, Man United actually playing some keep ball here. This is unusual to see. Normally, we give the ball away. Oh, Mainu, that's well done. The commentators now wondering if Wolves can actually get to 11 points, and I would agree. They do look like they might struggle to do that. I'm in 7,500 now. I can't believe it. Keep it going, baby. 90 points of Bruno captain, no bonus added. Oh, that's good. Dorgu into the box. Bruno lurking. He definitely wants a hat-trick. He can feel it. And Mbeumo! Oh, what's he doing? Why is he cutting it back? Go for goal, you idiot. Let's be selfish. We want more points. We want more points. It's your last week in the D-Unit's team. No pissing around here. There's going to be 9 minutes of added time. Apparently 9 minutes for Bruno to get a hat-trick. Feel like selling Haaland? I wouldn't do that. I don't think he's worth selling. He's still by far the best forward in the game by some considerable distance at the moment. It would be interesting, though. I'm not going to lie. It would be interesting for the game if he got injured. Like, I feel like it could blow the game wide open. If Haaland gets injured at some point this season, all of a sudden there's going to be people captaining all sorts. And the game will become really, really interesting. Bruno got me one. Wow. That's huge. That's huge. And this is what happens. Sometimes you get to this point of the season and like a player like Bruno that just explodes. And like Bruno's ownership at the moment is still only... He's only 19.5% owned. So only 1 in 5 own him. So like it's a huge rank gain. Huge rank gain. Anyone under 20% is always huge. I mean, he's probably got... It's going to be between him and Foden who's the most bought in now. Because like 18 points, people are like, oh, you know, and it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a Man United player. Like everyone loves a Man United player when they're on, oh, Bruno plays it through to Ahmad. Can Ahmad get through? No, he cannot. Good defending there. Good recovery pace from whoever that was at the back there. It is going to be 9 minutes of stoppage time. Can you believe that? That's unbelievable, that is. The home fans are booing because they're not happy about the fact they're going to have to wait another 9 minutes here. I can't believe there's 9 minutes of injury time. It's just unbelievable, that is. I'm sitting around the Darius score. Very nice. Keep the title race alive. Take a hit each week to bring in a player versus Wolves to captain. Yep, that could be the play. That's why I've gone Saka captain this week for the exact same reason. I put it down to getting a lot of captains this season. Unheard. I know, I've just been the complete opposite. Normally most years, I really nail captaincy. And this year, I've not nailed it at all. Other than the Gabriel one, where I got the one good Gabriel captaincy haul, I've just not been nailing him. Like, I've had to hail him for a few of the weeks where he's gone big, but the ones where I've gone against him, I've got it wrong. And then the ones where I've gone with him, I've got wrong. It's like, just, I can't see the captaincy. I literally just have to sit there and throw a dart and hope that it lands on someone that scores. I'm not buying Foden, keeping Bruno. Nice. I'd put it down to getting a lot of... well, my week was garbage, except for Senesi off the bench, but now only a 4-point red arrow because of Bruno. Very nice. Yeah, I'm waiting on Foden's midweek mins before considering swapping Mbeumo to Foden. 100% Christian. My -4 hit to bring in Bruno now is satisfactory. Nice. That's what I've done with Bruno and Saka next week. Well, I remember the Mateta captain against Wolves for 1 point. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Crystal Palace is they just look buggered. Mateta looks buggered. He was such an easy transfer out. Every time I've watched Crystal Palace the last 4 weeks, he just looks knackered. Well, good thing is because Arsenal drop points, they won't play. Yeah, exactly. They will play the A team. How many points am I on now this game week? I'm on 68. Well, after the bonus gets added, I'm on 68. So a pretty good week. A very healthy green arrow. I've got a green arrow now by 17 points. 17-point green arrow. That's pretty nice. As they were most this season with a hat-trick, 20 points. Yep. Expect my whopping 79 points this week for the last 5 game weeks. My captain didn't score more than 4 points. I know. Legit. I need to, if I can just land a captaincy, I'll be happy. Man, oh man, my triple captain on Bruno last week, really, I know, it's just one of them things. It looked really good against West Ham. Like, both of them looked really good. These 2 fixtures looked really good. Man United butchered one of them and have made the most of the other. Frustrating. Very frustrating, considering I also captained Bruno last week and not this week. Foden is points chasing. He'll either get rotated or... Nah, Foden will not be rotated. I can put the money on it. He will 100% not be being rotated by Pep. Foden's in one of them forms where he will play. I think Foden is the new Kevin De Bruyne. He's going to play 90 minutes whenever he's fit, and he's going to keep returning. Van de Ven got 23, yes. The first 20 minutes of the game, I was thinking it's time for Bruno out. Oh, Bruno with a nice little interception there. I know it's greedy, but I'm angry Bruno doesn't have DCs. Do you think Cherky is an FPL buy? No. He is a victim of Pep Roulette. All right, Xerxes, down the right. Man United pushing for a 5th. Bruno, cut it back to Bruno. Why are you not cutting it back? You goose. Bruno's on a hat-trick. Oh, and Mbeumo, what are you doing? Don't get sent off. I guess Foden captain wasn't the correct choice. Should have gone Bruno. We're up to 6th. Let's go. No midfielder gets DC against Wolves almost. Rice or Timber captain against Wolves. I don't mind him. Don't mind him at all, Greg. All right, Wolves into the box, headed away by Martinez. Oh, good shot there from outside the box, but it's just gone over the bar. I think that's from Lopez. I got Munoz captain and Foden by... Oh, wow. Wow. That is some jam, that is. Munoz captain, doesn't play. Foden vice captain, 12 points, doubled the 24. Very nice. And 8 points off the bench. 20 points coming in off the bench, pretty much, because Munoz didn't show up. That is beautiful. And Mbeumo on 9 DC. I don't think he's going to get 3 in the next 4 minutes. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think he's going to do it. All right, that's got to be a foul on Xerxes, surely. Xerxes, oh, how's it? What? Oh, Xerxes about to get yellow carded here, you idiot. Bruno's telling him to settle down. Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. What's he doing? I mean, why is he pushing him over? That's just stupid from Xerxes. That's stupid. Come on, United. Let's get a fifth. I want a fifth goal. I want a fifth goal. I want a Bruno hat-trick. I'm not asking for much. I don't know if the Wolves fans are olaying their own team passing the ball to each other, or if it's the United fans taking the mickey. But either way, it's actually quite funny. Oh, and Mbeumo with another DC. I think he's up to 10 now. Bruno telling anyone to settle down. I love it. Need an Arsenal punt next week. The legendary Trossard will be back. Yeah, he could be back. He's definitely going to be a wait and see. Can Man United get a fifth to finish it off? We're into the last 3 minutes of injury time here. All right, you're out to shore. Ollie Chan's hilarious. I know, it's brilliant. Apparently Mbeumo's got DC. That's hilarious if he's actually got it. I need to double check this. We've got 2 minutes waiting here. Oh, no, it still says he's stuck on 9 here. Good evening, Hippie. Next week is the sort of game that Martinelli will hold big. 74 BPS for the Bruno. He's on 10. Yeah, I don't think he's got 12. Unless it's like lagging behind a lot. Xerxes looking to get a quick fire red card. What a man. Ah, what a nice way to start a Tuesday. What a beautiful way to start a Tuesday. Huge points in the bag. Almost 30 points from these two without captaincy. You couldn't have asked for much more, really. Yeah, we'll take 6th place as well. I mean, the games get harder now, though. Bournemouth, and then it's Newcastle, I think. No, it's Bournemouth. No, it's Bournemouth, Aston Villa, Newcastle. So the next 3 games are not easy. But then we've got 19, 20, and 21. They're good. Wolves, Leeds, and Burnley. So if we can, hopefully the bigger teams will produce better performances, because that's generally how we work. When Man United play tougher teams, I think it's going to end like that. We're of almost time up here. Surely this is the last final bit of the game. Referee's got the whistle to the thing. That's it. Man United have won 4-1. Bruno Fernandes with an 18-pointer. Someone's saying he's got DC. I don't know if he has or not. They script points to DC and bonus. You never know. You really don't know. But either way, Man United have won 4-1. And I've finished on a very fat green arrow, which is exceptionally nice. We're almost inside the top 3 million. It's been a huge rank rise this week. And the haircut is on. The haircut is definitely on. I only need one more green arrow, and surely I can get the 5th green arrow this week. And then I'm shaving the head. I'm shaving the head just to show the United strand it can be done. It can be done. Yeah, I don't think there's been any DC in this game at all. Yeah, that was a very good finish to the game. It has to be said. 4 goals to 1. Yeah, and Mbeumo's finished on 10. Bruno's finished on 9. Neither of them have quite got there. Bruno's going to finish on an 18-pointer here, and Mbeumo's going to finish on an 8-pointer. He's getting 2 bonus. Bruno's getting 3. Ahmad is getting 1. For anyone that's got Ahmad, he's getting 1. Mason Mount obviously outscores Cunha, so the D-Unit differential has come in clutch again. I'm killing the differential battles. Absolutely killing them. I mean, it's not a surprise. I do them every week. I make a video about them every week. You'd think I'd be winning in most weeks. Yes, we did a nightmare. The green arrows are on, baby. The green arrows are on. Yep. 1 million rank rise. That's all we want. That's all we want in life. It's coming. It's coming. And guess what, folks? Later on today, Nightmare is dropping our video on his channel. So make sure you get your notifications on and go over to Nightmare's channel and press the sub button, because it is 2 hours or close to 2 hours of brilliant talk about FPL and playing the game your own way. And that's what I do. Play the game my own way. And some weeks it's biblical. Like this week has been a very good week. Regardless of captaincy, it's been a very good week. And there's been hauls all over the place. That midfield carrying the team while the forward line stunk it up and the back line really stunk it up as well. But when you've got 4 midfielders all hauling, it's been brilliant. We're all climbing. We're all climbing together. There you go. 7:45 a.m. UK time. Make sure you get your buzzers on, folks. It's going to be biblical. GG, Typhon, have a fun watch along. Darius, no problems at all. All right. On that note, I'm going to say thank you very much. I'm going to quickly hop off to the gym, but we've finished with a very nice, strong finish to the game. I mean, this is what I've been hoping for the last 2 times I've watched Man United in the last game of the game week. And finally, on the 3rd time of asking, they deliver the goods. It's about bloody time. Hopefully you've got big green arrows. And if you're a Man United fan, enjoy the win, because they're not as easy as that most of the time. And it's about time we got a little bit lucky. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on later today for my differentials video. And green arrows for all, hopefully. If you got a red arrow, buckle up, get back on the horse, and spend some transfers and get back.